Hello, Rayquazers! I got a pretty lolzy video here. It's against Golem 5900, and he was all, hey, we should do a no restrictions match. When, if you ever said that in 5th gen, no restrictions means you allow, or I mean 4th gen, not 5th, well, I mean it's the same thing for 4th and 5th gen. If somebody says no restrictions, it pretty much is a guarantee that they say, oh, I want to do Ubers. And so we tried Ubers on his first game, and for whatever reason it wasn't working, so we tried it on his second game. And then he didn't bring like any Ubers, so I was like, oh, I kind of feel bad a little bit, but he did say no restrictions. So, here's this match. Hope you guys will hopefully enjoy it. I'm actually going to go off on a random tangent and just talk about a random story. So, have you ever been put in a semi-embarrassing situation? Because, well, I've been put in many, but I'm going to single out one because it's actually kind of funny. So I auditioned for this play and got one of the semi-lead part. Like when you're in acting, there's like a lead and then there's a semi-lead where you're there a lot, but you're not the main person of the thing. But I was there on the stage a lot, and so basically what happened is during one of these scenes, I had to stand on the stage without a shirt on and in a toga and like no pants on, so if the toga ever fell, like I'd be in my drawers right there just, hello guys, what's up? But yeah, so I had to stand on the stage in a toga, which let's just say at the time I was a pretty chubby kid. I'm still semi-chubby, but you know, that's been being worked on. And so I asked the director, I'm like, since I'm going to do this, can I work out? And she's all, LOL, no. And I'm like, why? And she said, because you got this part because you're a little bit bigger. And then I was like, well, that's pretty hurtful. That's like truth. And it was truthful, though, because there's a part in the play where it says, oh, man, you put on some pounds, Mr. DePina, or whatever it was. I don't exactly remember the exact line that one of the actors had to say to me, but yeah, that was one of the lines. And so of course I couldn't work out and like make myself all sexified and stuff. No, I had to stay my chubby little self. And well, it was interesting. And what made it worse is I had to pretty much shave my head because I had to wear this bald cap, because it turns out the guy was also bald. So the character in the play is like bald and overweight, so he has nothing going for him. So I'm like, wait, I have to cut out. At the time, I used to keep my hair a lot longer than I do now, and I worked really hard on the hair. And then I was like, so wait, I have to get rid of my hair and wear a bald cap. And the worst thing about the bald cap is we had to have like this liquid. It's like liquid glue or something like that. Liquid latex is the name of it. And so it had to be applied so that the bald cap would actually stay, and then they had to like make up the bald cap to match my skin, and it was a terrible ordeal. I actually have like a scar on my forehead from when I ripped off the bald cap, and like it left this scar on my forehead. So it's kind of interesting. But yeah. So to top it off, not only could I not work out, and I had to stand pretty much naked on stage in a toga, none at least, but pretty much naked on stage. To top it off, I was also bald, and then to top that off, no, I couldn't move from that spot for the entire scene. Like, I got 2 breaks when she told me, hey, you need to straighten up, or blah blah blah. Then that was actually written in the script so that the actor playing Mr. DePina didn't, you know, like drop anything or, you know, wear out an arm or something. But so yeah, so I stood there, and I get to be pretty much naked on stage in a toga, but pretty much naked in a weird, awkward pose, and I had to stand there for the longest time, like a really long time. But that's, yeah, so it was semi-embarrassing. My entire high school saw me, and like, I don't know, it was weird. I guess I became kind of cool after that, but still, it was weird. it was highly embarrassing. So tell me about some of your embarrassing stories. I'd love to hear them. I mean, it's not like anybody on YouTube's going to know you in real life and say, "Oh, I know that embarrassing story." But that is going to be all. So comment, like, and sub if you enjoyed the little random story about basically a embarrassing high school thing. If you guys really like it, like if you get this video to 10 likes, I'll assume that you like these stories, and I'll try and see if I can get them out every once a week. It probably won't just be high school stories, but it'll be stories. So let me know. So yeah, like if you like the video, that really helps me out, and then comment, because I would love to hear your embarrassing stories. And if you have not already, subscribe. Thank you.